condemned to death.
Listen, you better go over there and stay.
Jesus is condemned to death.
The soldiers brought Jesus to Pontius Pilate. He asked the crowd if they preferred to condemn Jesus or Barabbas to death. The crowd chose to save Barabbas and crucify Jesus. Regina, where's your sign? Okay. Watch. It's okay. Watch. Where's this? We need the sign. We need the sign, Juju.
You're both gonna walk with me to the next one.
It's right here. It's upside down.
Everyone,
We adore you, O Christ, and we praise you, because by your holy cross you have redeemed the world. You're supposed to, Jen, you left.
okay,
Good job, Lola. Okay. Okay, right there, just stop. Yeah.
just walk a little bit, walk behind him.
You're supposed to carry it on your back.
No, that's good, that's good. Okay.
Station
Watch the
2.
fan.
Jesus accepts the cross, sorry.
The Roman soldiers put a heavy wooden cross on Jesus' shoulders, forcing him to carry it along the roads towards Mount Golgotha.
Christ, and we praise you, because by your holy cross you have redeemed the world.
It's me.
Every time I have to.
You don't have, you could just sing it.
Walk.
Station 3, the third station. Jesus falls the first time. Jesus was weak and tired, and he could not support the heavy cross. The soldiers beat him and wounded him. At one point, he fell under the weight of the cross, but immediately got up and resumed his journey. O Christ, and we praise you, because by your holy cross you have redeemed the world. Just pretend.
Jesus meets his mother. As Jesus walked carrying the cross, crowds of people gathered, insulting and making fun of him. Mary, the mother of Jesus, was crying as she met her son.
We adore you, O Christ, and we praise you, because by your holy cross you have redeemed the world. The fifth station. Jesus is helped by Simon. It was getting harder and harder for Jesus to carry the cross. The soldiers forced a man named Simon to help carry the cross with Jesus. We adore you, O Christ, and we praise you, because by your holy cross you have redeemed the world.
Walk there. Walk there, just a little bit. Wait, Diane. Okay.
The sixth station. Veronica wipes the face of Jesus.
Show me.
Veronica saw Jesus suffering, and while the soldiers were not looking, gently wiped his face with a cloth, collecting tears and sweat. When Veronica walked away, she noticed that the face of Jesus remained impressed on the cloth.
We adore you, O Christ, and we praise you, because by your holy cross you have redeemed the world.
Walk.
Seventh station. Jesus falls a second time. Oh God. While on his journey, Jesus became more and more exhausted. Jesus falls under the weight of the cross for a second time, but once again he got up and moved forward, doing this with all of us in mind. We adore you, O Christ, and we praise you, because by your holy cross you have redeemed the world.
Caitlin, play. No, baby, over here.
Lola, over here. Just read it, President. Just read it.
Eighth station. Jesus meets the women of Jerusalem. As he was walking, Jesus met a few women that were desperately weeping for him. Jesus still found the strength to console the women, even though he was tired and sick. It was he who strengthened and encouraged them.
We adore
you, O Christ, and we praise you, because by your holy cross you have redeemed the world. Ninth station. Jesus falls for the third time. Once again, Jesus falls on his journey. Amid the laughter of the crowd, he stands up, and with any remaining strength he may have. We adore you, O Christ, and we praise you, because by your holy cross you have redeemed the world.
Of his clothes. The soldiers completely stripped Jesus of his clothes and played dice to claim them.
We adore you, O Christ, and we praise you, because by your holy cross you have redeemed the world. The 11th station. Jesus arrived at the top of Mount Golgotha. The soldiers made him lie on the cross and nailed his hands and feet to the cross. Jesus looked up to the God the Father and said, "Father, forgive them, because they do not know what they do." Come sit with Katie. We adore you, O Christ, and we praise you, because by your holy cross you have redeemed the world.
The 12th station. Jesus dies on the cross. Jesus hung on the cross, exhausted and in pain. He turned to God the Father again, saying, my God, why have you forsaken me?" Shortly after, at about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, Jesus took his last breath. The sky became dark and gloomy.
We adore you, O Christ, and we praise you, because by your holy cross you have redeemed the world. Jesus is removed from the cross. After the crowd left, Joseph of Arimathea asked Pontius Pilate to take Jesus off the cross. Joseph lifted Jesus' body and wrapped him in a white cloth. Good job, Joseph.
We adore you.
No.
Calm down. We adore you, O Christ, and we praise you, because by your holy cross you have redeemed the world.
You didn't tell me that.
15th station. Jesus has risen. 3 days after Jesus' death, some women went to his tomb to mourn. When they arrived, they found a large rock was removed, and the tomb was empty.
Get up, walk away. Hurry, just walk away.
Leave the blanket there.
Do it again, Preston, go.
When they arrived, it was removed, and the tomb was empty. An angel was sitting nearby, told them that Jesus was resurrected.
What does that mean?
Say it.
We adore you, O Christ, and we praise you,
It means
because by your